coffee shop this morning, and when I come out of there, there's this guy with his little child. They meet me at the door when I'm coming out of the door. Like the back door, there's not a window anywhere, so you can't see through the door. So like I come out the door, there's the guy opening it as I'm opening it with his child, and I'm like, oh! And then when I go up to my car, there's a car parking behind it. I think it was a white car, and I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube. Probably I'm gonna put it in the thumbnail. But it had an A13 plate. There's a dog walker walking by me. Can I catch her? There she is. There's another dog walker. There's a bunch of dog walkers right now. There's a bunch of dog walkers right now. When I came out and I get to my car, I walk up to my car. There's a car parking behind it, and it had a 31A for A13. Which means adrenochrome. This dog walker is walking up on the street as he's walking around the car, like he's gonna walk in front of me, but then he stops and walks back the other way. But the dog had a blue vest on and he had a green leash. It was probably a blue-green thing again. And then when I went in the coffee shop, there was a guy like coming in the door, and then there was the girl on the other side of me. There's the girl behind the counter, and they were both clearing their throat at the same time. They're both like and then a guy came in with a dog, and then there's somebody with green pants across the street from me right now, walking up on the sidewalk, staring at their cell phone. Yeah, there was the guy with his child when I come out, and then there was the A13 plate when I walk up to my car, and I'm like, are they correlated? The adrenochrome plate, the guy with his child, probably correlated. Hold on, I gotta puke. Alright, I feel better now. I'm gonna see another A13 plate again. The baby's gonna cry synced. Or somebody's gonna have a Ninja Turtle shirt on. They might be carrying a baby with a Ninja Turtle shirt on or something. The car just honked when I drove through an intersection. It's not even, what time is it? It's bright and early, they're doing pedophile seeks. I saw a cop on the way there. Striped shirts. The Epstein Island striped shirts are probably like the second most common, and the other ones are kind of like rare a little bit, but then I don't know. Like I might do it again today, I don't know, but probably not for like another week or something or whatever. Like I don't know. It just fluctuates. It's just like random as fuck. But yeah, there was the one time I made a bunch of videos about this shit, but for anyone new here or whatever, there was the one time, I see a bunch of silver cars right now. There was the one time I was working at this job and they were like, it was a Halloween party for children, and they're having me in the kitchen, they're having me prep pizza and hot dogs. I'm like cutting up pizza into little pieces and hot dogs and like putting them in bags or whatever. And I'm standing here doing this and I'm like, pizza and hot dogs, wait, this is a children's party. I'm making pizza and hot dogs right now. They're telling me to do it stockered up for the government, for the pedophile government. And Pizzagate and oh shit. Well, I'm sick, I gotta go home. That's what I said. I was like, I'm sick, I gotta go home. I thought I was gonna lose my job that night, but I didn't. And I went back the next day. I didn't want to go back because of that shit, but I was like, I don't know what else to do. Like, it's hard as fuck to find a job when you're a target. I think because I'm a target. It seems like it's hard as fuck to find a job these days anyway, but especially for a target. Anyway, so I'm like, I go back the next day, and then they make me. Like the first thing I'm doing when I come in is they make me wash all the dishes from the night before of all the pizza pans and all the plates and stuff. So it's like I gotta clean up the shit. There's like some other weird shit that happened that night. Like they had me like bring out like a thing, like a can of like pizza sauce, and like when I set it down, they said something weird. I forget. They said some weird, creepy shit, and I was like they were saying something about children. I think I don't remember. So that definitely seemed like a pizza thing that night, and I was like. Went home. I was like, I'm sick. I really was sick. I had to go throw up. Not really, but sick though. Car door just slammed. He's got a red shirt. There's a bird flying over his car as he closes the back door. Did you see that? A crow flew over him. He's honking his car as I walk in front of the ATM. Can I keep my camera pointed up? There. See what sinks over here. That car looks sink. Is he sink? I think like all the cars driving by were seeing, they all seem. Got a jet flying over my head. Oh shit. There's a jet flying over when I leave the ATM. I think this guy over here is doing sinks. Is he doing sinks? I don't know. I think he was doing sinks.